practicing with the shooting and stuff. It's up. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Get the ball behind you, man! Left wing! Now! Willie, Todd! Wait, wait! Okay, go! Todd, go! Go, Todd! Look forward, Lawrence! It's a two-hand foul on the center forward. Right side. Go! Top right! Top right! Top right! Pass the ball with your hand! Pass the ball with your hand! Well, Mikey. Nice mark. Todd. Press. Press to steal, Mikey. Press. No. So bad. consistent. If that's how you go the whole game, be consistent, that's fine. Consistently tough. Top left! Top left! Take him on, Tom! Take him on! Take him on, boy! Take him on! Lots of time! Lots of time! All right. Press to steal. Press to steal. No foul, steal the ball. Steal the ball. The ball. Well done, well done, well done. The ball. Well done, Mikey. Steal the ball. Well done, Jack. Well done. Tight, Mikey, tight. Tight. Tight, William. Can't be a new 50. Our ball. Go, our ball, go. Right. Right, short right. Hang back. Well done, Jack. He's drawing exclusion, he's going reversal. Circuit. Thomas! This side. Well done, Ethan. Well done, Ethan. Well done, boy. Lift. Wait for William. William now. Hold. Straight up. Shoot! Shoot! It's fine. Chris! Chris, the ball with him! Lift! Shoot! Shoot! There's Hilton. now, again. Sorry does not exist anymore. You say sorry again, you will not play. Right. Defense comes first, chaps. Every time we defend well, we steal the ball, there's a counter. Fantastic play when you're going tight press and stealing the ball. Brilliant defense. As soon as someone steps out of that pattern, they've got a chance of scoring against us. Please, it is press. If I'm pressing well and I steal the ball, someone should be pressing the time.
On the Olympic North, please due to a position we are running late in the next game. Please could the referee get to the Olympic North
all the time. Press to steal. Press to steal. On our attack, please. Wide. If someone drives, the rest of you go wide. Force the long pass to put it into the hole and beat the defenders on a long pass. Right, let's go. Come.
The next round of matches due to start at 9 a.m. We have Olympic South Clifton against Victoria Girls, and the Olympic North St. Dominic's against St. Anne's, and the main St. Mary's against Chesapeake.
Long pass, just walk it up, Lawrence.
Referees on Olympic North.
Go, Lawrence, go, Lawrence. Pass and go.
Get that game underway.
Stay wide, Mikey, stay wide. He's driving. Pass the ball to the high line.
And Westville due to start as soon as possible in the Olympic North.
Chris Hansen. Go. All the way, take him on. All the way. Stay on the post, Hansen, stay on the post. Simon. Go! Number 4, pass the ball there. Center back, pass the ball there. Where did you pick the ball up? How many goals did you score? Yeah, easy. First time. The ball. Ryan Fallon goes for the ball. Go. Well done, Mikey. Right. Get in. Hey, press to steal. Don't foul, steal the ball. No foul, just the ball. Hey. No foul. Stand up. Ball. Side check. Hey. Shoot the ball after the foul. Hey! Rush him! Ball. Perry, right to Perry. Throw it up. Hansen now! Hansen middle! Well done. 1-2. 1-2. Middle. Sit up. Again, every time. Two.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at St. Stithians Boys College, and we're in the main pool, and we've got the St. Andrews College from Grahamstown in white playing Clifton College from Durban in black. Clifton at the moment leading 6-2, seeming the dominant side. Unfortunately, St. Andrews College losing one of their main defenders yesterday with a punch to the face, and a great steal there by Clifton, and they're on their attack yet again. And they take the ball up the far side of the pool. It's carried up with one of their young players up to the wing for Clifton. Big foul on him there.
Two-handed holding in the center. Nothing. Still nothing. 2 hands.
Found their centre forward. And a great shot from the outside. Magnificent shot from about 10 meters out from the number 3 from Clifton. Outstanding work, and they extend their lead now to 7-2 with 1.5 minutes to play in the second chukker. St. Andrews have to find something if they want to stay in this game. They'll need 2 quick goals to keep it in touch with Clifton. And working hard, taking the ball down to the wing with Cowan on the wing there. A young boy, grade 9, trying to get the ball to centre forward, and a great steal there by the goalkeeper from Clifton. Again, Clifton on the counter-attack, and they have the extra man on advantage down the middle of the pool. Up on the near side of the pool, poor pass, and a little bit of a juggle with the ball there. Clifton move it down the right, trying to get it to the centre forward, Todd, and you will finish. Outstanding work there from the South African under 17 centre forward. Real class act there, Todd Howard, and a player to watch throughout this tournament and next year. Ball with Costa, and now to Hillary for St. Andrews College. And the ball with Leach. Foul from Todd on him.
The ball, Luke.
Trying to move the ball up here. St. Andrews playing very narrow and very high. Players are not quite getting down to, and an exclusion there. A little bit of gamesmanship there by the St. Andrews College player. Moving towards the defender after the foul. The defender impeding him and not allowing him to have the free throw. So St. Andrews College with the power play with 35 seconds to go on the clock. Can they really need to finish here. St. Andrews College on the near side looking for an opportunity. Big fake right over the top, and an unfortunate poor pass back to the middle, and another opportunity, and referee's calling timeout here. As a coach, you always worry when the referee calls timeout. Not quite sure what they're going to say, but referee Greg Higgs just having a discussion with the table. I think it's regarding the entry of the excluded player, whether it was legal or not. Yeah.
Full press. Full press.
All right, so St. Andrews College ball, 8 seconds left on the possession clock. Again, St. Andrews College being very high. They'll need to find something. It's 6 seconds to go. Ball into centre forward, good hard work there, and then unfortunately St. Andrews College player just sinking. And again, Clifton away on their vicious counter-attack. Down the right-hand side of the pool here. Looking for a shot from the outside. And a good save by the youngster. With 4 seconds to play. Nick Sutherland in the goals there for St. Andrews College. Young grade 9 boy. And that's the end of the first half. Clifton showing their dominance, leading St. Andrews College 8 goals to 2.
Warning, it's not going to last long. No, you have to stop, seriously, it's not going to last long. Seriously. You're on standby. Well, man. Oh, work. Josh. If we get a card, a red card, we'll be fine. No, this is a tackle that I had. When there's the card, we're okay. David, if you get a red card, you get bad for this. I'm not going to get serious.
Right, we're about to get underway with the second half of third tracker of this pool stage match between St Andrews College and Clifton College from Durban and St Andrews College from Grahamstown. This is a Pool C clash, and unfortunately the men from Grahamstown are a little under pressure here, trailing the men from Durban 8 goals to 2, and here we are underway again. Greg Higgs, the referee, to put the ball in the water off the swim-off. And working hard there is Drew Ramsden from St Andrews College, and winning that swim-off for his team, which is a good start for the second half. So then St Andrews will need to score a few early goals, and unfortunately a poor pass and an easy steal by Clifton, and away they go on their counter-attack yet again. Ball up the right-hand side of the pool. Now down the middle. So one and a lucky let off there by the St Andrews College team in white. And now the ball's with their goalkeeper up the left-hand side of the pool again to their captain Ramsden. Up to Hoefnagels. Working hard in the centre forward there is St Andrews College. Coleman, ordinary foul. And exclusion there for St Andrews College. It's Clifton player playing the ball after the foul, which is illegal. And now St Andrews College with another power play opportunity. They haven't been successful with their power play opportunities thus far, and they'll be looking to. And Clifton working hard on the rush defence there, which is high risk but with high reward. If they manage to steal it, they'll have a really good counter-attack opportunity. Ball out the top, looking for a post, and a speculative shot there, unfortunately for St Andrews College, and again another extra man opportunity squandered. Now Clifton just taking their time, getting their ball up the pool. Up it goes on the far side. They'll be looking for their centre forward. Cross pass here to Todd Howard, the South African under-17 player. And a cannon into the top right corner. Outstanding shot there by Todd Howard. Really is a class act, that young man. Not playing in his favoured centre forward position at the moment, playing out on the left, which obviously is giving him a bit more space to shoot. And Clifton College extend their lead to 9 goals to 2. And St Andrews College looking a little bit sort of like deer in the headlights at the moment, looking for their centre forward, and a poor pass there by, and that's unfortunately the characteristic. Sort of the character of the boys in the moment. The Clifton College are just too strong at this point in time. Working hard, Todd Howard in the centre forward position. Another attempt there, and St Andrews let off the hook, and away they go. Not great energy here on the counter-attack from St Andrews. They'll need to lift the tempo if they are to. The ball here with Steichel. looking for Costa. Big work there in the centre forward position. Looking for his second centre forward option. Good pass in. And great work there by the Clifton defender to steal that ball. Unfortunately, St Andrews College just don't have many answers here, and that's Todd Howard here with another shot. Unfortunately, St Andrews College just running out of ideas here against this incredibly well drilled Clifton's side. Ball now with the goalkeeper. And another poor pass and steal. This is Hill coming down the near side of the pool. Another South African under-17 player for Clifton. Moving the ball, looking for that 5-meter, and unfortunately just losing it. Good defending there by the men from Grahamstown. 2 minutes to play in this third chukker. And again, St Andrews really high up the pool. They need to really work hard on getting all their players up to their side. Oh, and a near miss there. A desperate lob by Drew Ramsden, and Clifton keeper just managing to keep it out. Ball into centre forward for Clifton. Cross pass. Great save there by Nick Sutherland, the St Andrews College goalkeeper. Only grade 9 is Nick Sutherland, so young player with a bright future ahead of him. And this is steal by Hill. And again, Clifton College on the attack. Ball into to Todd Howard. Working hard. He doesn't like to let go of the ball, Todd Howard. And a good save again by the keeper. And St Andrews again up the far side of the pool. A lot of work happening in the centre forward position. And a drive on the far side. Ball into centre. Oh, I can imagine the St Andrews College coach will be incredibly frustrated. It's just not, bounce the ball is just not going their way at this point in time. And Clifton again on the counter attack. Far side of the pool. Working hard. Clifton, and a great goal again. That is the number 6 from Clifton. Good goal there by Michael Bennett. And Clifton extend their lead to 8 goals. Scores now 10-2 with 30 seconds to play. Can St Andrews find themselves a consolation goal in this late stage of the third quarter? Ball up from Dom up the far side of the pool. Lots of hard work happening there. I think that looks like Coxwell. Coxwell looking for a pass in the middle. Great opportunity, and unfortunately again, that's Leach, the number 5 cap for St Andrews College, just not getting that back shot to where he needed. This is Todd Howard again, and a great goal from 7 meters out. Fantastic goal. Stereotypical Todd Howard goal. A big out the water, lean to his left and release. Outstanding shot there by the number 5 from Clifton. 1 second to play. Shot by Hoefnagels, and close. But St Andrews College not able to close that gap, and Clifton leading with 11 goals to 2. Big talk by the South African men's coach Paul Martin in picture, using this game as sort of a training ground exercise for his team for going forward. Clifton at the moment are sitting top of their pool. They still have Sachs and Jeppy to play today, and they'll be looking to top Pool C. which will allow them straight into the quarterfinals. And St Andrews, unfortunately, losing a very important member of their team in their centre back, Ross Pringle, due to an injury last night, which happened late in their pool match versus JP last night. So St Andrews will need to try and find a couple of consolation goals here, just so that they can use this, put this game behind them and work towards their last pool game. And we're underway here in the final quarter of this Pool C clash. And St Andrews again with the win of possession of the Sumo. Moving the ball around the top of the D. And it's looking for their centre forward, Drew Rampton. And unfortunately a poor pass there, and defender from Clifton is able to steal the ball. And away they go down the middle of the pool, and he's left completely alone down the middle of the pool all the way. And unfortunately just missed. And that's sure a good let off there for St Andrews College. On 4 metres, and missing on 4 metres is something that these first teams don't do very often. And again, they take the ball up the right-hand side of the pool with Hillary, the left-hander, looking for Hoefnagels or Ramsden in the centre-forward position. Hoefnagels working hard, and unfortunately great defence there by the Clifton number 7. Outstanding work, and a Clifton again on the counter-attack. Looking for the advantage. Looks like there's an advantage down the middle of the pool. Here we go. It's number 7 with Clifton. Cross pass, working hard, looking to find an opening. Ball into centre forward. And exclusion there. It is number 8, Andrew Ramsden. And Clifton now have the 20-second power play. 15 seconds to go. Can they capitalise on this? Pulling, looking for an opening, looking for a postman. And great save by Nick Sutherland. 2-metre call. And interestingly, the table has called him in, but referees deeming it not ready. And now they're man on man. Clifton with the ball, looking for their centre forward. This is their second centre forward. And good work there by the St Andrews College defence. Really need to find a goal here, St Andrews College. Ball up the left-hand side of the pool with Stulich. Good work on him. Great press defence from the Clifton side. Really makes it difficult. And an exclusion. Silly play by the Clifton College player. Just tossing the ball away so that the St Andrews players couldn't play it. Now it's St Andrews College with a 20-second power play. Can they convert? And that's Joel Vardy's on the far side. Joel Vardy's looking back to Stulich, across to Hillary, and middle, and oh, so unlucky. Christian Dom, one just thinks that should have nailed that in the back of the net, and unfortunately just probably wrong shot selection. And again, Clifton College going away on the counter-attack. Again with the man advantage up front, working hard. Ball, and the ball under there. Well done to the St Andrews College defence. A bit of scramble defence there. And we are 2.5 minutes to play in this last quarter. Again, St Andrews trying to find an option at centre forward. Ball goes up the right hand side of the pool. 18 seconds to play. And exclusion there. Another power play. This will be frustrating. Coach Dave McKenzie, he works incredibly hard on the extra man in Grahamstown, and I'm sure this poor conversion rate will not be sitting well with him. Ball across to Costa. Costa with a quick fire shot. Unfortunately, just a poor pass. Just a lady shot there. And St Andrews still with the extra man advantage for 2 seconds. Can they score? Looking around the back. Big foul on him. That's great defence from Clifton. And a speculative shot on 24 seconds. Not ideal, but they still regain position. And again, another poor shot from no angle from the St Andrews College player, and away Clifton go. just controlling the game beautifully here is Clifton College. And it's now with number 8, number 4 from Clifton, working hard off the top. And again, the difference in the two teams, Clifton able to get really low on the attack, and a good steal there by St Andrews College, and away they go again. 1.5 minutes to play. Scores are still 11-2, which will be pleasing to the coach from St Andrews College, not allowing a goal in this final chukker. Big foul on Hillary on the near side, looking for a centre forward option. They're crowding the hole a little bit, but let's see. Out the back to Hillary, looking for a centre forward, looking for a possible foul and shot options. 10 seconds to go. Into centre forward. That's good work there by the centre forward, Christian Dom, for the extra power play. Can he finish? Yes. Oh no. Another opportunity squandered there by St Andrews. It's really frustrating. Just the bouncing ball just not going their way at this point in time. And really frustrating for the team and the coach. 51 seconds to go. Clifton just slowing the game down, running down the clock. And back to number 12, looking for a centre forward. Into centre forward. 36 seconds, 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Oh, and a near miss. Good shot. A near miss. Ball now with the last attack for St Andrews College. Big pass at the right hand side of the pool. Hard work here.
Watch out, please, ref!
And all out the back. Good hard tight press here from Clifton. A little bit slow from St Andrews. And a shot from the outside, and 2 meter call. Good shot there. Looks like the left-hander Matthew. Sorry, looks like left-hander Hillary. And ball back to the shooter. Looking for the centre forward option. Ball in. Can do something. Big exclusion. 7 seconds to go on the match clock. Can they convert? And it looks like they need to shoot. And a goal. Consolation goal for St Andrews College there. Just as there is 0.1 of a second on the shot clock, or on the match clock. And the positive for St Andrews College there is they won that last chukker 1-0. But unfortunately it's too little too late. And Christian Dom, the vice captain, scoring that goal there, and Clifton College go out the winners with an assailing 11-3 win. Next match in the main pool is the girls match. This is St Mary's Waverley in blue against Chesapeake in white from Zimbabwe.
1 minute.
Their romance started with love notes, then texting. And even now that he's hundreds of kilometers away, they stay close, one video chat at a time. Protect your future memories by ensuring the one thing that makes your connection possible, your income. Follow the link to learn more about Liberty's income protection. Liberty, the advantage of knowing.